There is a key difference between slipstream and dirty air, and they're two terms that are used a lot over an F1 weekend, but what's the actual difference between them? The main thing is that a slipstream is positive while dirty air is actually a negative thing. But both tend to happen due to the same phenomenon, and it always happens when there is a car that is following a car ahead pretty closely. A slipstream is when that car ahead is moving the air particles, and you might hear some commentators call it the car that's punching a hole in the air. And they create a low pressure area behind their car, and that's called the wake. Now when the car behind it enters the wake, they end up experiencing less drag. And when this happens on the straights of a circuit, we get something called slipstream. And this happens because the car that's behind has a lot less air resistance. And that reduction in air resistance they're experiencing means that they have more straight line speed, that they're saving fuel, and also their tyre degradation isn't going to be as high. And dirty air tends to happen for the same reason, only this time it doesn't happen on the straights. Dirty air is when we get into corners. Now, if you're following a car closely in a corner, it's not so great for you. You're not going to get a slipstream. What you end up getting is a reduction in downforce, and that causes a lack of grip in corners, so you can't attack it the way you want to. You also get more tyre deg and some under or oversteering depending on how your car's set up and what type of corner it is. So that's the key difference. Slipstreams tend to happen on the straights, and dirty air and the effects of it tend to happen when cars are going through corners.